This book is very good so far. I love Emily Wilde as a character. I love that it's fantasy, but it's like a scholarly approach to the magic system in the same way as Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell treat it. It kind of reminds me of that book, even though it's much more light-hearted. I'd recommend a lot. It's also very cosy. Like, it's a very cosy book. When I came in from my shower just then, there was a bird, like a tiny bird, which had obviously flown through the window and then got stuck at the other window, and I've left it some biscuits on my windowsill. Then I made my bed. Underneath my bed is also so messy. It was only filming this clip that I realised how much it needed an organise. And then I went and brushed my teeth, and I read some more of Emily Wilde whilst I was brushing my teeth. Next I put on my deodorant, and I was actually trying the new watermelon scent from Wilde, which is part of their Chupa Chup lollipop collection. It's such a fun summery collection. I'm just going to put on my deodorant. This is the watermelon scent, and it smells so good. Fun fact, but did you know watermelons did not used to look the same as they do now? Like, if we look at 17th century paintings as watermelons, there is so little of the red flesh, and it's mostly like the pith around it. And then over time, the watermelons are bred to like have more flesh. So as I say, I went for the watermelon scent, but I knew my sister would love the strawberries and cream scent, so I put the refill in this neon pink canister, which is part of the collection. She was actually so confused when she saw this outside her door, but she said she loved the scent. The other scent is Coca-Cola, which my mum loved. The Coca-Cola lip balm in their reusable lip balm canister, and gave that to her. I've used Wilde for years because it's just a more sustainable option. And with Wilde you have one canister and then you refill it with refills, which just cuts out on so much waste. If you want to give Wilde a go as well, then I do have a discount code. So if you use my code Ruby2025, you can get 20% off your order, and I do just highly recommend them. My mum and I have used them for years. But anyway, after that I did my hair, and I say do my hair, but it's not really doing my hair, it's literally just brushing it and putting it back into a bun. And then I went downstairs with the intention of getting breakfast, but I had an idea for my novel just as I got downstairs, so I quickly wrote up 2 pages in my notebook, and then I made myself some toast. This is my go-to coffee cup. I use this coffee cup every day. And I got it from a craft market in Devon. This is the logo. But I don't remember what the name of the artist is, which is really frustrating because I'd love to be able to tell you. That this morning, the little bird that came in left something on my notebook. And let's try and get it off. I just still can't believe that bird was in here. I once had a pigeon fly into my room, which was a little, oh, it's like damp. So at this point in the morning, I always make a decision whether I want to do a main task which is on my mind, or I want to go straight into writing, and I decide on that based on whether I'm feeling anxious about something I haven't done. And this morning I'm going to start with writing, so I'll write for about an hour now. But I'll do my writing routine first, which is like a set thing that I do every day. Now, one of the things I will do is read 5 pages from Bewick's British Birds. This was an incredibly influential book in the Victorian period. Play some music as well. In this book, Thomas Bewick summarised what they knew about each of the birds in the UK and then included these woodcut engravings to demonstrate what they look like. The Land Birds volume was published in 1797 and then the Water Birds in 1804, and the protagonist in my book knows a lot about birds, and this is a book that she would have read, and so by dipping into it every morning I kind of get more into my protagonist's headspace. Look at this colour of the sky. My daily walks are honestly probably the highlight of my day. Like, the second you go out walking, your whole perspective can change, and it's this reminder of how much beauty there is in the world, like especially on a day like this where it's cloudy and there are grey skies, and that's my favourite kind of weather, and the whole of this field is dusted with the rain which fell this morning, and it's glittering in the tiny glimmers of sunlight that are coming through the clouds, and there are jackdaws which are flying up above the trees here, and I can hear wood pigeons singing from the forest, and it's just glorious. There's just this kind of ancient charm to it. Your tomatoes.
I think I've got some gherkins down here.
And then after that, I just got started on other tasks. So I wrote a to-do list in my pumpkin productivity planner. And yes, we do have another 25-26 planner coming this year. It will launch in mid-August. And this is a little random thing that I've started doing, but I made this notebook for logging all of the outfits and items of clothing that I wear. This is one of those things that I know looks like such a waste of time, and it kind of is, but I also enjoy doing it. Like, it's genuinely so satisfying, and if you also love just keeping notebooks and documenting random things, I would recommend keeping one. Like, it only takes 30 seconds in the morning to fill out. But anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you have more than just a productive week.